What's going on, guys? Good morning.
Good morning, doctor.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
All good, brother.
Morning, my people.
What's up, MBZ? Good morning.
Good morning, fuckers.
Joey, good morning, Joey.
Good morning, my brother.
Joey, what's up with your trading view?
I don't fucking know. That thing's a goddamn mess. I got these fucking lines that go up and down on my screen somehow. QQQ doesn't want to mirror my indicators. It's a fucking nightmare. I was watching the live yesterday, and I'm like, how is his chart so fucking clean? I have his trading view.
Can you share your screen?
Hold on.
See if that works.
I don't think I can because my Discord is on my phone and my trading view is on the computer. I don't know if my trading view app is set up the same way. No, it's not. It's weird. Oh, it is. Hold on.
Those are all my indicators. If you go in a view only mode, you can copy exactly what I have.
That's what. Yeah, I must have changed something from last time you did it.
Hello, buddy. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning, Dimitri.
How are you guys? Morning.
Good. We're still arguing with Top Step.
Oh, buddy, just give it a rest.
I'm not. It's ridiculous. They sent me an email and said that they fixed my account, and they gave me an account with a $47,000 balance. Makes no sense.
You withdraw that 47,000?
No, dude, that's not even possible. You can't go below 48,000.
I was gonna say, what's the parameters on Top Step? Like, how much do you got to put in, and how much do you have access to if you pass their challenges?
So all you have to do is you have to make $3,000 to pass. You can't lose more than 2,000, and you can't make more than 1,500 in each day. You can't make more than 50% of your balance, and then you go over to the paid account, and you have to make at least $150 for 5 days in a row, and then you can start withdrawing.
How much do you got to put in to get started?
$50 for the evaluation and $150 for the funded account.
So you make 3,000 before you lose $2,000, and then if you make 150 each day for the first week, you can start withdrawing.
Yep.
It's not bad. And then they fund it from there, like you're not putting up your own cash. And how much of what's the split?
90-10.
Oh, hold on. There's a funding fee also, MBZ.
Yeah, it's $150.
Funding.
50.
But the split's 90-10.
$150. How much do they give you? Like once you get going, once you've passed all the stuff.
It depends what account you pick. You could trade on a $50,000 account. What is it, 100,000 or 150,000? Is that right, Joey?
Yeah, all three of them. But the first 10,000, BZ, you get to take 100% of it. There's no split. The first $10,000, so like the first 5K payouts, you get the whole thing. After that, it's a 90-10 split.
Got you. And you could just blow the whole 50,000. Like, what's the parameters on how
$2,000.
Until
Yeah, $2,000.
So it's a $2,000 daily limit.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
your maximum drawdown. So if you lose more than 2,000, your account's done, and then you have to start the test over, the evaluation test over.
Unless you pay the stupid 500, which I think is ridiculous. If they would have did it at like 300, that would make more sense. But to pay 500 to refund your funded account is, in my opinion, is stupid. You could just buy fucking 2 evals and fund both of those for less.
I don't know. That shit pisses me off, dude. I had 2 trades yesterday, 100%. I shouldn't have a $47,000 balance.
Remember, in the beginning, I had a lot of problems with them, like accounts being blown for no reason, stop losses not being honored, and they wouldn't reset the account. And there was a lot of things with them that took, I don't know if it was just they have glitches in their system that I'm surprised.
Maybe there's maybe there's a threshold on how much money you have to lose first.
It's possible, right? Like they see you step in and just start making money. Maybe they fuck with it a little bit. But
they're like, oh, this
Ryan
guy did
G
100 evals. We'll give him an account.
Ryan G and myself have seen it multiple times where like our balances didn't make sense to what we've already made.
Right.
And it's not usually a lot of money. It's usually like it's enough money to bother you, but it's not enough for you to go through the process of complaining with them, right? Like it's usually like 125, 150.
Oh, dude, my calendar literally says 2 trades, 100%. It's impossible that. So then she reset my eligible account, and my eligible account is at 49,388, which also makes no sense.
They said try again.
Is there fees? Trading fees?
Yeah, they're cheap though.
Yeah, it's a small commission fee on each.
They're like 5 contracts is $14 in fees.
Yeah, because it's like a $225 or something for one contract.
Yeah.
But it's you're putting up $200 of your own money to possibly withdraw. I mean, I've taken 13,000 in 2.5 weeks, so it's like it's worth it in a sense. But I also blew a ton of fucking money doing it. But like Ryan and I talked about last night, it was the best piece of advice these guys gave me was to start on Top Step because it taught me how to manage risk and how to not go on tilt so much, especially with your own money.
Maybe I'm doing it backwards. It sounds like my straight degen play if I fucking blow up my actual account. Maybe I need to move there first.
I mean, what Ryan's doing is pretty straight. You know, he's working his options account and making money, and now he's going to get payouts from them too. So it's, you know, Ryan G does the same thing. It's best of both worlds.
I just have a bone to pick with them because I've fucking spent so much money on Apex. It's more of an ego thing for me.
Have you never gotten a payout from Top Step?
No. I can pass these accounts in fucking one or two trades, and then I size too heavy. That's been my problem. So once I get all 5 evals, then I'm just gonna slow grind it, and I'll take a payout, and I'll make like a little YouTube video about it, the process.
I got a different question real quick for Ron and Dimitri. I mean, I think I know because I see you guys, but is there any key to like, I feel like a big part of open is just trying to quickly figure out when we're bearish, when we're bullish, and when it's going to be sideways. Is there anything other than just obvious structure that you guys are watching for to try to determine if that day's, you know, gonna be a consistent upward, downward, or sideways move?
Right at open?
Yeah, I mean, like it seems like within 10 or 15 minutes, you can usually kind of see what the day's looking like in hindsight.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, hindsight's 2020. Like, is there anything that y'all specifically look for other than higher highs and, you know, higher lows as far as just trying to determine what the first hour and a half is going to directionally be?
Well, you have to look at pre-market also. Pre-market tells a big story. Like where we are right now is telling me a pretty big story that we're trying to hold yesterday's highs from a gap up. So if we immediately sell off this morning, I would say that they're going to try to trap from that big pump yesterday. I like to let the market breathe, dude. That's like a big thing with me. If the longer I wait, the better my trades get. If I try to jump in right away, yeah, you'll get a couple big lightning candles, but when the VIX is low, it's very dangerous. When we have a high VIX environment and we get these big lightning candles and big cycles, it's easier to jump in. And if you're wrong, 90% of the time in a high VIX environment, the cycle will come back to your direction. At least you can get out break even or with a little bit of profit. So for things to look for, I would say keep an eye on the VIX, what the VIX is doing. You got to look at the structure. If it's a gap up or gap down, I like to look for strength right at open. So, and then I always look at the put to call ratio at open. So if market opens right now and I see calls come in, I'm gonna think that we're gonna try to slice the floor out.
I feel like since moving to this 1 minute candle strategy, like after 15 minutes from open, but before 1 hour of open, that little 45 minutes seems to be like the sweet spot.
When they find a direction.
Yeah, they find a direction. It's a little more predictable, but you're still getting big candles. I feel like after about an hour to hour and a half, the candles just start getting real small and volume dries up.
Yeah.
And to your point, the first 15 minutes, I mean, I've YOLO'd like minute 3 into calls and puts, and it's really fucked me up.
Or if we have a heavy news day, like we have news at 10 today, right? Sometimes market likes to wait.
Unemployment right at open, don't we? Or do we?
Let me see.
We get that already.
Unemployment. It was at 8:30.
Oh, we already got that. What's that?
We have a yellow folder at 9:45 and a red PMI folder at 10 o'clock today. So sometimes you'll like to. The market will wait for news too. They'll go sideways and chop before news, and then the news candle comes in, and that's the direction that they want to take.
I guess unemployment wasn't great if it's kind of a bearish structure right now, right? I see a big red candle, 2 big red candles right at 8:30 Eastern.
Excuse me. You guys see that huge wick of
Looks like
QQQs? QQQ put in a wick all the way up to freaking 598.
Got that. Trading view 1 minute?
Yeah.
I didn't show that. So unemployment came in 1.1% higher than forecasted.
Yeah, something's cooking on the Qs right now. That's a big, big wick. Did we get dark pool for QQQ yesterday? Did anybody look? Let me see. A lot of Google orders.
Dimitri, do you always trust 5-minute candles for structure, or is it just higher time frame more likely the structure is accurate?
Microstructure 5 minutes, mid macro is 30 minutes, and then macro is 2 hours to 4 hours. So there's 5 minutes, there's 30 minutes, and then there's 2 to 4 hours. There's 3 different structures.
And you don't mess with like 15 minutes or 1 hours. It's always those.
Oh, I mean, the 1 hour is the same confluence as the 30 minutes. The 15 minutes doesn't tell me anything.
Gotcha.
Good morning, Albert.
Good morning, mi brothers.
What's up, buddy? Good morning, everyone.
What's going on? I didn't get a chance to watch the market update. Sorry, I had to. The meditation in the morning had to win for today.
Oh, it's perfectly fine. I know for a fact you don't have 5 minutes of your life to spare for a market update to learn and educate yourself.
No,
And I always watch it the night before, and then I forget by the next morning. I need to go fucking watch it right now.
Hey, I have a question. Who the hell is Jim C, and why is he never on our calls?
Jim C doesn't need to be here.
Oh yeah.
It's a,
Just like you don't need to watch market updates and educate yourself. Let's just make money.
Yeah.
Fuck education.
Seriously, that's what I was saying the whole time.
I'm just busting your balls, Albert.
By the way, is your kid's first day of school today or no?
Eleonora started yesterday. Elliot starts today.
Yeah, that's. Also,
Thank God. That's all I could tell you.
straight up, bro. Hell yeah, bro. They've been home for the last 2 weeks. They've been driving us crazy.
All right.
All right, Brian. I don't want to hear you top stepping today.
And BZ, also to answer your question, the day before, you should what is it called? Watch the option chain. Like after it updates, like at 5 o'clock the day before, and see the daily expected moves. And you can use that as a confluence. Like we literally bounced the other day, the lowest of the week. We bounced off of a weekly expected move. So that was the best place to just exit puts and get calls.
okay, sorry, I'm back. What'd I miss? Nothing.
On the right side, that number right next to the IV, that's the daily expected move. So just plus upwards and minus downwards. of the current PCP price, previous closing price.
You know where you load up your contracts and the increments? Is my account the only one that is always tweaking, like where it's always like changing in numbers, like where you never even set these numbers?
You could set those
Or is
numbers.
yours? I know, I do, and it still doesn't reflect it. That's the thing, and then it changes the next day.
Go into the settings wheel right next to the order quantities. What do you have there?
Order quantities. Telling you, Ryan, I did this a million times, and it's always the same shit over and over again.
I'll help you because this is a little confusing. So on the active
Did somebody
trader,
win?
So it's supposed to be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
no. So right on the settings wheel, do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in those quantities.
1, 2, 3. Okay. This is right besides it, right? That settings wheel.
Yep.
Okay. And then should I display the second row?
Nope. You don't need 2
Nope.
rows.
Okay. Okay, now it's all zeros, it's telling me here.
Now go to setup in the top right corner.
One second.
Click on application
Okay.
settings. Go to order defaults.
Order defaults.
It's a fucking YouTube video. Should have watched that YouTube video.
I did.
Go to
Let's
options.
see if this options. Uh-huh.
What do your default quantity of orders say under options?
10.
I put 5.
5. Okay. Both of them, it says a default quantity of orders and then order quantity increments.
Increments is when you're pressing the plus and minus button, how much you want it to move. So if you're usually only going in 5 or 10 contracts, I would do increments of 5. So if you do a 10 contract trade, you could split it in half.
So what should I leave it as?
I would do 10 and 5.
So default quantity of orders is 5, and
No.
then order quantity increments 10.
No, default quantity of orders is 10 and increments of 5.
Gotcha. Thank you, sir.
Press
Now let's see. That's
press
it?
apply.
Yes. Okay. Now it's right. We're gone. Did it again.
QQQ is looking weak. SPY has sloping resistance. I'm going to let the market breathe. No rushy. Previous close, 643.70s. That's potential bounce zone if we lose this floor here. Sloping
My
resistance.
worry is that the VIX broke sloping support, guys. But we are above $16. So monitor the VIX.
Sloping resistance gets taken out. We should pump to like 645. Double top pre-market. How much are you down in
saying
your
VIX
swings?
5,300, 5,100.
That's not bad.
I
say
swung
went up or
extremely light. I swung very, very light. I'm down 4,900 now, a little bit more. It's on and off. It's 100 contracts, but it's Friday's expiration. That's the scary part.
What were you saying, MBZ?
Sorry, I just looked it up. I was asking if VIX went up or down. Looks like it went down.
It's down 20 cents, 1% down. But it broke sloping support, and it's at major support right now. So if VIX breaks $16.